It makes the starts interesting.
Good job.
Who
Yeah,
started
always
the race?
starting midfield.
By the way, who started the race?
Gunsis.
Me, as usual.
Which is the...
Oh, that's not where the track goes.
what's the split?
9, I think.
Of
13.
Box.
That's better than Sebring. Georgian is improving.
Mostly because 3 bottom splits are only GTs.
Wait a minute.
Shit. Okay.
Wait.
You speed?
Yeah, I was at 67 for like a second.
Oh, wait a second. The iRacing like mixes splits based on iRacing.
And I'm out. Yes.
So why don't you use a special strat? You go as George, or you go and qualify on Georgian's account, but you drive instead of Georgian.
Because you don't?
Why?
I mean, are you willing to give me your account?
I mean, I can give you the info. What can you do with it?
I don't know. You probably, I don't know, maybe you have your credit card
I
linked
have.
to it so I can buy everything.
So what happens? I have everything now. Okay.
I don't know.
I mean,
He's going to let you go.
Maybe I can collect your credit card details. Do you want to risk it?
of course. Whoa. That noise. Okay, let's see what info can I get from my iRacing account. Updates required. What? iRacing, I updated you. Why you do this to me?
On your
What?
right. Clear.
iRacing wants some updates from me for some reason.
Well, then give them to him.
He is a lap down.
They updated one.
10-4.
There was another update on Thursday, I think, wasn't it?
Do you have the HPD downloaded? That may be the update.
Probably. I don't know. Technically, I have my PayPal account, like, connected, but you still need to, when you're paying, to
On your right.
like log in into your PayPal
You're
account.
clear.
So you literally can't do anything with it.
Get him out of the way, Earl. 10-4. I'm on it.
I was thinking about it because I thought,
Clear.
are there actual smurfs in iRacing?
To what now?
Well, I don't know if there are such thing as smurfs in iRacing.
You do have them. You have some people who just tank their I rating.
Well, it's not smurfing. I mean, well, not exactly smurfing. I was thinking about another one. bet a lot of people think that they can't go up, can't improve their iRating because they're racing in a low iRating and everyone around them are idiots. Because, like, that's people. They want to blame anyone on their mistakes. So, I would assume that there are people that will sell them, like, boosting.
I mean, I'm not sure how this would help.
I mean, people sell boosting in other games. Why would not they do it in iRacing?
There is boosting in iRacing. I've got Twitter accounts follow me for that.
Yeah, I would assume so.
So, how much does it cost to boost you?
I don't know. Go check out.
But I don't know where to look for it.
You turn off your ad blocker and then you Google. You will maybe find some hot shingles as well, but
I just noticed we stayed 4th place.
neat.
Good job, Gunzis. I'm gonna throw it all away, probably.
This is why I wanted to do a third run. I had a very good pace. We are 2 minutes away from P3.
Wonderful. So basically, he's behind us.
Yes.
Sit up, my man. Tell him you're on the wave. Right side. Clear.
Jam, you need to push. You need to get third.
I know I need to push. I don't want to die, though. Let me just get comfortable in the car first.
It's a long race. We still have 16 hours to go.
Not enough time, if you ask me.
Also, P5 is 1 minute behind you.
I'm actually surprised that there is no LMP cars in iRacing.
This is an LMP.
This is an LMP.
Modern LMP cars.
This is modern.
Modern-ish, I guess.
I mean, 2016, 2017. That's what modern LMP cars I mean.
Gotta get through this traffic, girl.
All the thing with those is they need to get the electrical, all that stuff programmed in for those.
And we know how good the McLaren is.
Well, you do.
Enter there, big girl. Roger.
Oh, basically, I don't know if they fixed it, but basically the adaptable ERS was not working at all. What you effectively needed to do is put it on max energy generation and just press your boost button all the time.
So AC is better than iRacing in that regard.
I said, of course, it has like what 5-6 settings.
I don't know. I haven't driven any cars with this thing.
You're warping badly.
While iRacing on the McLaren, you have like
Cross off the
adaptable
code now.
14 settings and fixed 14 settings.
But you said that they don't work properly.
I mean, I'm not saying they are working
Side.
properly, but they have those settings.
You're clear.
Now, if you, I can add a lot of settings so that which doesn't change anything. It doesn't mean that they're actual settings.
You like my line, Gunzus?
I didn't see it. What did I miss?
It's like saying that, oh look, Gran Turismo 6 has 1000 cars. Oh wait, 200 of them are GTRs.
Not really
Hey,
the
one
same
at a
point.
time when you get to 'em. I'm working on 'em.
No, it's actually the same to some extent. Like, if there is a choice, it doesn't mean that it's an actual choice. It's like giving you a choice of eating bad food and good food. No one will choose to eat bad food, but technically it's a choice.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if they have fixed the adapt. Well, the problem was adaptable. Fixed was working fine, but I don't know if they have fixed adaptable yet because I haven't driven it like 2 seasons, and I know
Second
they
left.
brought in changes.
Clear.
But regarding modern LMPs, well, you have the possibility of a 919, and I have seen people hyping up the Cadillac DPI. I don't know from where, but
What the fuck is Cadillac DPI?
it's the Cadillac prototype, LMP.
IMSA. It's basically this generation of Daytona prototype cars. It would replace the C7 Corvette.
So it's not an is it an LMP then?
It's kind of an LMP.
Come out of the way, Earl. Standing right next to him, bud. Already told him twice.
They should add
Leaders
GT
on
Force.
pit road.
Oh no, they should add BTCC instead.
They should add more tracks.
There is a lot of tracks in iRacing.
Yeah, but I have them all. I need new things to buy.
40. Clap. There.
Finish
Good
Long
job.
Beach.
What is Long Beach?
It's a track. It's a street circuit. Which you can buy for $5.
It's unfinished.
Yeah. It's a quote-unquote tech track. And it's been unfinished for how many years now?
Oh no. I just got into iRacing this year.
Earl, guide him through there, brother.
I kinda got into iRacing 1.5 years.
When did I start iRacing?
Left side.
Like at first I really hated
Clear.
it. Because MX5 force feedback was very strange. Like in general MX5 felt very strange, but like and I more or less decided not to race after it. But then I decided to go further and try the roof, and I really like the roof, and like that's why I continued racing.
I've been a member for 3 years now. And iRacing had the Long Beach tech track since then.
7 joint.
I'm gonna guess games.
Hi.
Hi.
How long do I have before my stint?
I just got in the car.
That was like 10 minutes ago, right? How
Yeah.
many laps you into your stint?
3 or 4 laps.
Okay, so I got a few laps then. So probably way after 7 then. Right.
Oh, you need me in the morning to cover?
If you want to cover in the morning, yeah. Just I don't know if I'll be really tired then. I might want to do another stint, but I want to show up in case I don't want to do another stint. Okay.
So how many hours from now?
Uh, less than 9.
Okay.
So you should probably get your nap time in right now.
No.
Now, yeah, I'll probably get some sleep and then come back in about 7 hours.
Okay.
But, but, but.
7 hours would be about when I should be stinting. It's the 3rd stint. A lot of fun. I only continue what I was doing.
What we're
Any left?
doing?
Clear.
Probably under UHC. Just a test one. Good thing is Sealand died.
What were you doing?
Nothing.
Minecraft PvP.
Oh no.
I wanted to do a 3rd round, but we
Won't you
must
do
stick
4?
to-
You should have
No,
it.
I mean, like this stint you're doing right now, I would take it.
Oh.
Like one fuel tank, not 2.
Save that pit top time.
No, I was just
Too
saying
late to
that.
kind of change that.
Yeah, I know.
Wait.
I was just in a very good groove, so I thought, I could go for a 3rd run.
Wait a second.
What?
So, like, it's more profitable if you decide to change very rarely. Change the driver.
Yes.
If you're taking tires, you don't lose any time from changing drivers. If
Okay.
you are only refueling, it's maybe 5-10 seconds. Although I think that tires are not changed before the driver gets in. I may be remembering that wrong.
Well, they're not changed until you're fueled. So
Yes.
that doesn't really matter. I think anyone will be able to enter your car before the fuel ends. When the fueling ends.
I mean, I don't know how they have set it up, so yeah.
We need to decide what are we racing for, Glenn.
Still got 2 weeks.
2 weeks is not very long.
I'd rather focus on this before we start focusing on that.
That's why I'm asking Gunsius.
Honestly, I can go for any car besides the Audi. I would want to maybe try GT for maximum carnage, because you have both things to overtake, i.e. GT3s, and things that overtake you, i.e. DPs.
C7. I don't know. I don't mind GTs that much.
Take me on the inside, Gil.
I know what iRacing could do. It could implement normal X system.
38.
It is normal.
No, it is not.
It has its limits. You just have to follow them.
No, you have to know them, which is not a very easy task because they very very strange. Like, I can give you an example. Well, they say that it's based on the middle of the car. Then why the fuck did I get 0x's in like Montreal when my whole car was on the curb?
It depends where the region is.
You see, it depends. If there is such thing as it depends, it's already a strange system. There should be rules which work for every situation and every track. Because otherwise you're just basically, if you haven't driven the track, you jump on the track and you're saying, okay, let's see how much can I abuse that curb until I get an X. And if you every track had like two wheels rule on the no, two wheels on the track rule, you always know that you can use any amount of off track until you have two wheels on the track, unless you have two wheels on the track. You see what I'm talking about?
Not really, because I wasn't paying attention.
Not paying attention.
Yeah, Jam, I understand that you're not paying attention. I'm not asking for you to pay attention. But Gunsis, if the rules don't work for all the situations, they're not really rules. They just randomly this thing randomly work for each track.
Well, it's nobody says it's a rule. You just have limits of the track which are predetermined. They're not changing. So if you
No.
go,
They change per track. They are not.
Yes, they change per track, they change per corner, but they still stay consistent in that corner.
You don't know them unless you experiment with the track limits.
Yes, and well, as a race driver, that's what you do.
No,
You
are
try
not.
you try to find those track limits to be as fast as possible, and in
But you're-
iRacing, that means finding these axes, which indicate your track limit.
But it's bullshit because you have like I understand the white line rule. Like it's pretty clear that you know how far you can push because you have a white line. But when you have this mystical off-track thing, which is not an off-track at the same time, you're like, what? Like, how am supposed to know about it unless I specifically test for it? It's like going or like trying to cut every corner in Le Mans for a small chance that there is a cutting possibility which is not encoded into the game. That's basically the same thing.
Yes, and you would do that. I would do that.
You see, that's bullshit.
Bullshit or not, you do that.
Leader pit road.
Well, you just said that the system is bullshit.
I said bullshit or not. I didn't confirm or deny. I'm saying it's not consistent, and
That's
they
my
should
main
fix it.
problem. That
well, yeah, they should fix it, and if they can, that would be great. But I'm not pulling hair about it. I can figure out where the track limits are, which give me access, which give me slowdowns. and
That's
that's
what
it.
I mean. It's not a game-breaking thing, but that's still a thing. That, like, I think it's just strange that they implemented it in such a way in the first place. Like, I think AC system is working better. Like AC system, like what? AC has something working better than iRacing.
Yes, those 6 second don't touch throttle or you will just be doing nothing is
I
such a
mean
great
the
system.
no. I mean the off-track detection, not the penalty itself. The penalty itself in iRacing works very nice. I'm not having any problems with it.
Yeah. My
And
position is like this. Should the system be fixed and be consistent about everything? Yes. Am I pulling hair about it? No. I find the track limits and I use them to my advantage. That's it.
I understand. I'm not saying that you're doing it wrong. I'm just saying that there is such an issue. It's not
I'm
it's,
sorry.
it's not the
I'm
game-breaking issue, but still.
so so that we're in agreement.
Yes.
Except you're making a much bigger deal out of it than I am.
Well, because you have to make some a deal of something. Otherwise, I will be I will be staying silent, and I'm not here for this reason.
Well, and I will be going to have a sleep, so
Get him out of the way,
Well,
yeah.
Earl. 10-4. I'm on
I
it.
would say right about now.
fuck. I'm too tired to play dirt again, so I have
Right
to
side.
find a way to entertain
Clear.
myself.
I was almost murdered.
Where?
Are you?
Stream. Stream, show me.
You were fine.
Uh,
I've seen bigger deaths.
37.7.
The only thing that makes me sad that you can't use the filters while spotting or spectating.
filters.
The iRacing shtick that you can have multiple, basically color filters in the replays.
Why would you need multiple color filters in the replay?
Don't ask me. They just added it. Probably the graphics team said, "Oh, this is a feature we can use with ZDX11. Let's use it." Okay, that's it.
You know what? They can add music to the replays. Why not?
Because royalty-free music
Not a
is
spot,
not
I don't think.
that good,
Tell you,
and
not a spot.
licensing music would cost you $5 a pop.
I mean, they can make their own music from engine samples.
That's not music. That's sound.
Oh, wait, so you're saying, okay. But why? Music is like, you can't argue that music consists of sounds.
Yes.
Engine sound samples are
Right
sounds.
side.
Yes.
Clear.
So basically, music can consist of engine sample sounds.
So,
Question is,
I just realized my spotter's not working.
uh-oh.
Fine.
Yep.
Oh, you had it muted?
Since you can't sleep now, you have to help Gem and
No,
spot
it's
him.
fine. It's not like I'm actually always racing next to somebody.
But Spotter is your spiritual advisor too.
We are actually on the lead lap.
We are. Thanks to you.
The fun thing is, the current leader started 24th.
Wow.
Wait, what's the iRacing then for first, second, the third guy.
I don't know.
I mean, there is a stream overlay thing which tells the rating of the current driver.
Yeah, but it's only on like basically the relative box. And I don't have the stream overlay that would show everyone's.
I mean, technically, if Jam comes close to one of the leaders, we can see it.
Apparently the guy driving in the GT in front of you has 5.9k iRating.
What?
I know, right? The hell is he doing here?
Hand him through there, big Earl.
Oh,
Bronco.
oh, okay, okay.
What?
What the hell are you doing here too?
Well, I don't really have a choice. I either not drive or drive with others. That's all there is to it.
Maybe he has the same problem.
I mean, I'm not denying that.
Roger, all, man. On your right, clear.
So
Earl,
what's
let's
the
get a little
problem?
help with these lappers. 10-4.
I don't
Clear,
know.
clear, clear.
Usually I would assume someone
Right
with
side.
such a
Clear,
high
clear, clear.
iRating would be more interesting in higher splits. But maybe if his situation is the same, then anywho, I'll be going off.
Yep.
Don't bin it.
I'll try not to.
That's it, man. Get
If
up
you
to his
crash it,
bumper.
crash it
Good move.
hard. If you don't crash it, don't crash it.
Oh,
Wait, that
Slow on
doesn't
the
make
right.
sense.
Keep coming.
you can crash hard as well.
I mean, if you bin it in such a way that you don't regret it.
Right side.
I'll regret it either way.
Clear, clear, clear.
Actually not. If you while you are being you launched into space for a couple of minutes of flight time, I don't think you'll regret it.
Oh, I'll regret it.
I mean, if you die in a funny way, at least it's not that bad.
I'm still ruining the race for the rest of the team.
But at least they can have a couple of laughs.
And the meme can be born.
No!
The flying gem.
Don't you want to be a meme?
You know what you're coming.
I'm pretty sure I'm the meme of I start the big rabbles.
What?
I just mentioned something and then everybody just rabbles off of it.
Wait a second.
Anyway, I'm off.
See ya.
You just insulted me with that.
Right side. Clear, clear, clear.
Okay, I'll go do my thing, so good luck with the race.
See ya.
.3. lap traffic up here. .1. One on the right side. Clear. They know you're coming. Left side. Door quarter clear. Car is a lap down ahead of us. One on the right side. Clear. I have to say, the competition has been mighty cordial today. Right side. They know you're coming. Clear, 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 clear. One on the right side. Clear, clear. .1. Bust this traffic, girl. Good job, man. Left side. Clear. He knows you're coming. 37.9.
Mic check, mic check.
I hear you.
Thank you.
I'll have to say the competition has been mighty cordial today. On your left. Clear. Any help you can get us there, big girl? I'm working on it, boss. On the left side. Clear.
Hi.
Hi. I've been alone.
Well, we chucked off that bingo space. One
Yep.
person left online.
Yep.
Well, my team won. So, it's good fun. I even got a kill. I'm happy about. How have you done a refuel?
I'm doing that right now.
Okay, so now I got.
Still have half a. You still have fuel tank.
I still have like half an hour then. Half an hour for like 45 minutes. I'm gonna do all the laps then.
It sucks. I had another lap, but it was like 1.1.
Oh yeah, and you'd be stuttering.
I was trying to save for about 4 laps, just
Yeah.
coasting from 300, but I can conserve enough.
300, wait, 300?
300.
I'm like, you're not going that fast. I was even doing pretty good laps though. Like the last one I saw you did was a 37. It's like the entire race, well, Gunsis was doing 36s. And then just from there, it's just like Cervantes was doing some 36s.
I kind of backed off at the start of the stint.
I want to back off a lot because I feel like I'm gonna go into Indianapolis and just way into the wall.
Slow one in front of you. He's in the middle of the track. Keep coming.
Oh, the pit's instantly somebody spun. This is fine.
You double stinting your tires?
No.
Yeah. Well, we tried double stinting. Cervantes did it. Was it George and Gunsis did it, and he felt pretty okay on it.
He took
That's-
tires on his last one because he had to spin.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna take tires as well. How far? It looks like you're like a lap ahead of the nearest guy. Anyways, I saw you were passing like 5th at some point. I guess he probably passed you back, but
I was 8th.
you were 8th.
No, I was passing 8th place.
I thought.
Or that's who I was right behind. Or 6th? I don't know.
8th place is behind you.
It might have been 6th.
I guess people have been having problems. Because I stepped away and we were 8th.
Buddy, let's shake that off now.
That's not a cut.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. It's got to update. It hasn't even. It's so far behind. It hasn't updated that you're in the car yet. Oh, it's cycling through everyone.
Yeah, it cycles through all the team members for some reason. Or everybody who's driven? I don't know.
There, I haven't driven yet. It cycled through me for some reason. There you go. It's stopping you. Oh yeah. Well, you're doing pretty well, I guess. You've definitely reeled in. We were like, when Psych, I guess you and Guns just reeled it in.
Earl, let's get along help with these lappers. 10-4.
I can always tell that Guns has been in the car. Because I scroll through and I see lots of 45s, and all of a sudden it's just solid 30s.
45s?
What? No, I said 40s.
Oh, I think they said 45s.
And then he dropped on the 30s.
On your left. You're
Like-
clear.
He ran a 35.7.
I almost just want a quadruple stint.
Why?
I don't know, comfortable in the car.
Oh, you're comfortable. Go ahead. If you want to do an extra stint, it's us driving for the next like 7
Into
hours.
the traffic, Earl.
Assuming
10-4.
Gunsis doesn't show. I told Gunsis to show up before my last stint because it's pretty late. for me.
Yeah.
I might be tired.
27,
I've been up since
27.
like 8 this morning.
I don't know. I'll
Last
see.
car's in front of you. Earl, guide him through there, brother.
I assume it's just the setup is the BRS, right?
Left
Just
side.
stock
Yep.
BRS.
Knows you're on the way.
Okay.
Clear.
It had the setup changed for fuel.
Yeah, I
That's
downloaded
it.
that setup. They probably just like moved the ride ahead or something.
Mhm.
Simple stuff that anyone could do.
Oh, by the way, my spotter ran off of me.
On your right.
I don't know why he does this every endurance event.
Oh yes, well I'll show up then. I'm here to save the day. He'll become your crew chief as well. I wish the relative would show up when I'm like full. Outside, you're still outside. He's still outside, and clear.
It's more of those tight sections. It's fine here.
Oh yeah.
like I had to pass somebody in 3 or 4, I think. That was not fun.
I was watching a bit of it while I was, you know, we were waiting around for people to show up so we could kill them. Still down there. Still down there.
It's like I joined the session, the spotter's working fine, and then I get in the car, it's like, nah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Probably go back and look on VRS after the race, check my fuel saving on that when I tried it. I just want to compare it to like laps I'm doing now.
No, you weren't really. You were running the fastest lap, so you. Like, you did a 39, a 40, a 38, 38, 37, 37, 38, 40, 38, 40, 37, 43. That's your pit stop.
That last lap, that 43 is when I kind of gave up and pushed a bit. That's the in lap.
The only way you're gonna save is if you switch maps, and you don't save much with maps. I don't think you can save. Unlike map, maybe 6, you could probably save a couple tenths over like a run. I think we decided that trying to save fuel is not worth it. You gotta back off a lot to save any amount of fuel. I think Sabata said like save a lap. It was like 28 seconds or something over a run. Like, it's not even close to worth it because what 20 maybe the most you'll save. So it's bad. Like, just watching here, it seems like the car is very slidey.
It looks that way, doesn't it?
Very.
But it feels planted.
Especially in... You get that feeling in VR, the car is gonna spin, but it doesn't. Especially running... Running Indy cars on worn tires, you feel like the car is gonna spin, but it never does.
So Trucks at Eldora is fun.
I watched a bit of it before I fell asleep.
Good job. Schwint beat me on the final restart, but he jumped it.
Oh, rip.
I kind of hesitated a bit longer than I was normally doing.
Fords are actually LMPs. They're like GTE cars in the sky, and prototypes in the skies.
I take it you opened up my stream.
I have. I had Jordan's open the entire time, but obviously he fell asleep because it still says Guns is his current driver.